Let's do the April 24th New York Times hard Sudoku. So just scanning the grid here, we've got a few 8s. 8's here. 8's are here somewhere. Let's look at some more numbers. This 3, oh, these two 3's look over. So there's a 3 up here. These, there's a 9 here because these two 9's. This 9 looks down, but that's not super helpful. Okay, let's keep looking. 5's are, 5 is actually here. These two 5's and this 5 look in. Anytime you have 3 of a digit looking into a single box, or 4 of a digit looking into a single box, you can place it. But this 9 occupied the only other spot for it. 2 5's looking into here, so 5's in one of these two. These two 2's look up, and this 2 looks in. So there's 2 spots for the 2. Okay, I'm looking vertically. 2 3's. So the 3 over here somewhere, not super helpful yet. These two 1's are looking up, so there's a 1 here. Now with this occupied, it does make me wonder, it often means that you can point something down, but let's see if I can find anything like that. Yeah, like this 6 here. Basically we can ask, there's two things we can do. One is we can say this 6 looks up, so 6 is here. So 6 can't be here or here. So 6 is one of these two, but you could also just see, well, actually 6 is placed now. But you could also just see that this 6 takes it out of these 3, and then these 3 are occupied. So 6 has to be down here somewhere. The 1 and the 2, unfortunately, are already in the column, so those aren't helpful. This column does need an 8, though, so that's going to be up here somewhere. And then, yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything else to do with that at the moment. I'm looking for non-1359's that affect this box, basically. So we've got the 8. Yeah, the 8's look in. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to fill this quad. Quads are often useful to fill. So we're going to do 2. We need a 2, a 4, a 6, and a 7. And so you can see we can clean up quite a bit there. These 4... The 1 is going to be down here. Actually, I'm going to mark that with corner marks as well. So the 1's down there. And then also the 4 joins it. So this 1 and 4 look in. That makes this a 1-4 pair. That looks right. That's a 7. These can't be 7. This also can't be 4. So this is the only place for 4 in the box. That was quite useful. Let's fill this pair. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 and 7. So that 6, 7 pair looks over. This is a 2. That's a 6. This is going to be a pair. It's going to be 3 and something else. So let's look at the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need an 8 as well. Okay, that's not resolved, but it is a pair. This is going to be a single. That's a 2. And then this is going to be a triple. We need a 1, 6, and 7. Ooh, and this 6, 7 look up. Very nice. So that's a 1. All right, so these two 9's look down. So 9's in one of these two. These two 6's look over. There's no 6 looking down, but 6 is in one of those two. All right, I'm sure there's a bunch we can do here, but what's the most obvious place to look? There's a quad left in this column, so let's fill that. So we need 2, 3, 5, and 8, it looks like. So this can only be 3 because it sees the 2, the 5, and the 8. So that's a 3. Removes one of our 3 corner marks, so we still have 2 left. This 3 looks down, this 3 looks over. 3's in one of these two. That looks left, eliminates this 3. Now we can place this 3. That's where the corner marks are really helpful. It helps us remember what was limited where. This just has a triple left. And this can't be a 3, so that might be interesting. So we need 3, 4, and 5, it looks like. Okay, not quite interesting yet. It certainly seems like it's useful to mark. 5s aren't quite limited, they're just here. Alright, what else do we want to mark up? We got a quad left here, let's mark that up. I've got 1, 2, I need 3, 5, 7, and 9. Nothing super helpful there. This 6 and 1 need to go in this column somewhere, but there seem to be plenty of spots for it. 6 is just in these 2 spots, but I'm sure we don't need to use that in any way. Okay, let's take a step back, think about what's our most likely place of interest here. This is probably down to, at most 3. It can't be 1, 2, 3, could be 4, can't be 5, 6, could be 7 or 9, so it is down to 3. Looking for the intersection of like, okay, I've got a bunch of givens in the row, column, and box. What you have to look for is if they're different though. And there's a lot of repeated digits between these, so this isn't going to be that limited, but that's kind of what, if you're looking for naked singles, that's a good way to try to find them. Especially if you aren't using AutoCandidate. I don't recommend using AutoCandidate. It floods the board with information that you haven't seen yet, and it's hard to know where to look. The only thing it's good for is finding naked singles, but those are not all that common. Until the end of the puzzle. Anyway, what should I do next? This 2 looks down, but it's in one of these 3. These 1s are looking over, so there's a 1 in one of these 2. Might come in handy later. This 1 looks over, so 1's here. I'm not going to mark that. Sure, I'm missing something super obvious. Just have to scan it properly. This is down to 258. This cell might be limited. Because I'm seeing like corner marks and pointing. So it's going to be more limited than just the column itself, but maybe not that limited. Let's see. It can already be, it can be 1, 2, it actually can't be 3. Oh, 3's in the column anyway. I guess it could be 4, can't be 5 or 6, 7. So it's down to 4. Darn it. Let's do this column, it's down to 4. So 1, these aren't 1, that's fun. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Huh. That's a bit suspicious, isn't it? So this can't be 1. I think it could be 2, though. I'm going to do this whole row. So let's just fill it. 2, 4, 5, 7, 9. Oh, so 5, right. Okay, we can see that there's a hidden 5 in this row. Even if we hadn't marked it up, we could have seen that. Where this 5 is taking it out of these cells. This 5 looks down at this one. And this 5 looks down at this one, and this is occupied by 3. So this is the only place for 5 in the row. And this is the only place for 2 in the row. This 2 looks down, this 2 sees all of these, but specifically this one. And this 2 sees this one. So that's a 2. That's an 8. Okay, so now we're doing well. Okay. I think spotting the hidden 5 and 2 were important in this row. Or seeing, this wasn't a 4, 7, 9 triple, and I think it might have been. I don't actually remember. But either way, that spot was very important. Now, what can I do with all that? 5 joins these 8s. It's not in the middle. Surely there's more to do here? Okay, well, there's more to spot, and I haven't spotted it yet. 2s in this row are pretty interesting. These 2s, well, actually, this 2 takes it out of these. That's an easy way to see that. This 2 takes it out of here. So 2 is limited to these 2 cells. Oh, I guess we could have just seen these 2s looking in. Oh well. Not sure if that does anything then. All right, it might be time to look at each digit individually and see if we notice anything interesting. I'm not seeing much with 1s that we haven't already marked. 2s are almost done. So we have a 2 left here, and otherwise we have all our 2s placed. So we just have this pattern of 2s left. That happens a lot. We need something else to fill it. 3s. Nothing special with 3s. 4s. Nothing. 5s maybe. So we got 5s here. We got 5s here. And here. Ooh, yes. This 5 looks down, this 5 looks over. So 5s are limited to these 2. That looks left, eliminating this corner mark 5. Now we only have 1 corner mark 5 left in the box. And that's huge because that also takes up corner mark 2. And then that, so I told you the 2s would be finished by some other digit. And sure enough, it was. That's really the only way it could happen. So let's look at 5 some more. Do we have all of them? No, we have this pattern of 5s left still. So let's just remember that with corner marks. Again, some other digit will resolve it. This has 3 left. Let's just fill it. We have 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 8, and 9. Ah, so the 9 is placed. I probably could have seen that. This is a triple. We know the 1's down here. We need 3. We have 4, 5. We need 6. Ah, so this can't be anything but 3. Very nice. It gives us 7. Clean up all these 7s. Oh, no, this doesn't resolve. I thought this resolved for a second. These are not 1s. Ah, this 3 does look up, giving us 8 and 3. 4 and 8. That's not 4. Okay, I'm going to fill this quad. We need a 1. We have 2, 3. We need 4. We have 5, 6. We need 7 and 9. Okay. So, yeah, we already had the 9s cornered. I suppose we could corner the 4s here. All right, did anything happen here? This is kind of a nutty, it's all bi values, but they're all different. Yeah, they don't form a quad or even, they just, there's 2 spots for every digit. 2 5s, 2 3s. There's 3 4s actually. 2 9s. All right, well, that'll resolve later. Let's fill this. We have 1, 2, we need 3. Nope, 3s are here. Oh, okay, so that's what we could see. These 3s look down. These 3s join these 5s. So we can't actually put the 4 here. This is a 3-5 pair. Because we need a spot for a 3 and a 5. 2 spots for 2 digits. So now this is going to be a pair as well. 4 and 8. Which looks down, giving us a 7 here. Oh wait, 7 was unique. I just stopped looking. Oh well, could have seen that too. Did not. Let's see. This is a 1. I feel like we're finishing up at this point. Let's fill what these are. We have 1, 2, 3. We need 4. Apparently there's only one spot for 4. Yeah, these 4s look in. So that's a 4, 8 and 4. That's an 8 based on our corner mark. This is down to 7 or 9, but the 9 looks in, so that's 7 and 9. 6 and 7. That's a 6, 7. This is going to be a 1, and I need a 9. So it gives us 3 and 4, 5 and 9. That all resolves. And there we go. All right. Well, hope you enjoyed this solve. Hope it was helpful for you in case you got stuck on this one. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.